Yo, what up, though? Welcome to Fresh Popcorn. Thank you for clicking on this video. While you on it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or your next bag of popcorn is going to be completely burnt, and you don't want that.
Trash can. Hey, man, you can also follow us on all social medias, YouTube, TikTok, and also Instagram. Other stuff coming soon. We can also be heard on Apple Podcasts. We can be heard on Google. We can be heard also on Spotify. So anything that you want to hear us when you're riding in the car, you definitely can. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us.
We out.
We out.
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Juice.
And it's your boy Fenix.
And welcome back to another episode of the Fresh Popcorn Podcast.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro. This is a big episode. Snap.
Yeah, bro. Why is it a big episode? What's going on?
Man, this is episode 20.
20. 20.
0. I said 20.
20. Yeah.
Hey, little habla español. Okay. All right.
Piquito.
Hey, man. Episode 20. Bro, I remember back when we first decided to talk. We talked about this joint.
Yeah, bro.
I remember we first was like, this wasn't even something that was actually gonna come to life. We was like, oh man, it sounds good. Now look at us.
I remember we was at breakfast chopping it up over some omelets and waffles.
Hey man, some good stuff, bro.
Hey, all bro, right, man, we just talking about it.
What we got? So check it out. So we're gonna talk about Superman. Of course, we had a couple people hit us up about Superman. We talk about Superman today. We also gonna talk about some updates on Stick, and then maybe go into a little bit more, maybe some history of maybe Superman, because I kind of dug a little bit, so it'd be nice to talk about it a little bit deeper.
A historian? I didn't know I was in the present.
Yeah, I even got a situation that happened one time with Superman, but we'll talk about it. So before we move on, okay?
Yeah.
Left, look, yeah. Left, right, left. Get on. Hey man, that's fire, bro. What is that?
Boy, this is the Daily Planet, man. Daily Planet.
Hey man, I like that. I like that, bro. Is it metal?
So a little 10.
It's a little 10? That's tight, 10. Bro.
Wow.
And that's where the popcorn go?
Popcorn, right in there. Right? Hold on, let me switch that up for you.
They got a little Krypton.
Yeah, I got Krypto on it. Look at Krypto. Yeah, let me switch it back to my dog.
Fresh. I like that, dude.
That's tight. Clark.
Yeah, bro. For a copy. Look at you. Was it hard to come across?
Not at all. I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I pulled up. They had the whole counter flooded with them. They're like, I feel like they overstocking, bro. Like, I remember I used to have to. The popcorn game is coming so crazy. Like, I used to have to go up there early. Like, as soon as that thing opened on Thursday, you used to have to go up there and grab them. And then now you can just walk in whenever and grab them. It's becoming popular now. So it is what it is.
I ain't mad at them, bro. I'm glad we got some popcorn buckets, right? So
for sure.
All right, man. Let's just get into it. Check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through the synopsis of this, right? And then we'll get to Superman. So here we go. Superman struggles to balance his Kryptonian roots with his life as Clark Kent, a human reporter. All right. He stands for truth, justice, and doing the right thing. But in today's world, those values seem outdated to many. Bro, you know what? Let me just say this first.
Okay.
Superman is near and dear to me, right? And the reason for that is let me tell you why. Growing up, Halloween costume and all that stuff. Oh, I was wearing.
You put your dirty drawers outside your pants.
100%. Because I had no money. I'm saying I had no money.
Yeah.
When I did have money, where I was even I think I had a Superman shirt one year and I put like a button up and had that joint. I'm saying had to hang out like a taco meat.
My man thought he was Clark.
Like I said, man, I thought it was Clark Kent. Not gonna lie. So. Let's get
I thought you was gonna say you had the Superman shirt with the hole in it, and you was like, you just came from a fight.
I was going to church. I had a holy shirt at the church with the Superman shirt on, man.
Amen.
So talk to me, Juice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I know you need to get into it, but I know you like Marvel, and I know you like DC. How I like Marvel and DC. I think you might even like them a little better, right? So, what do you feel? Do you feel they did a good job with this Superman?
That's a loaded question, bro. Wow. I feel like we should start a podcast to be able to talk about those loaded questions about movies on a week-to-week basis. What do you think?
Absolutely. Hey, man, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
You know what we should call it?
What's that?
Fresh popcorn.
Where's the?
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hey!
All right. So Superman 2025.
Hey, man.
Big DC studio remake. We got James Gunn, who's the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He brought over from Marvel. He's now the CEO of the DC universe. They want to rebrand, rebuild, and trying to match what Marvel's doing. Marvel's on a downslide right now. So this is DC's opportunity to take it, right?
Yeah.
I think they spread their movies out too far. Cause like nothing, we got Peacemaker coming out, but that's a TV show. But so the next movie isn't until next year. So I was like, they should have had like one and then like one in the summer, one in the winter, kind of lined up. But hey, I'm not James Gunn. I'm not the CEO of the studio. So
I do feel that one of DC's biggest problems is they can't keep actors.
Well,
or
they can't keep actors because the movies aren't good to keep.
You're right. But again, like you seek for them, you find the right actor to play, like, you know what I'm saying, like Aquaman, but then you see him getting ready to move on to another character.
He's Lobo, which I feel like he's gonna be a way better Lobos than Aquaman.
I don't doubt it, but I think he fit the character based off of where he's from. But anyways, go ahead.
I got you. All right, so Superman. Ooh, I want to start off by this. David Cornsweet. He is the new actor for Superman. He's the new Superman. Hey, round of applause. You did a great job. I think everybody, because I don't think, who's the last Superman? I'm drawing a blank right now.
The last Superman, was it Henry
Cavill?
That's what it
Henry
was.
Cavill. For all intents and purposes, he did a great job as the last Superman. The movies weren't the best, but like nobody looked at those movies and was like, that Superman's terrible, right? Nobody walked away from that. So when they was like, hey, we about to recast Superman, everybody was like, why? So I feel like he had some big shoes to fill. Yeah. He did a great job. I can appreciate the Superman performance he gave. I can continue watching him going forward as Superman. So, hey, hats off to you, bro.
They probably got mad at Henry because he was in Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're out of here.
He was out of there before that, but I think he did that in spite, right? But I think this movie itself, I feel like they left room for growth.
Okay.
But for me, I'm like, bro, like this is the movie. This is your genesis, right? You want to rebrand DC. This is supposed to catapult DC to that Marvel level, right? Okay. I want them to come out swinging. Now, did they land a couple jabs and a couple uppercuts? For sure. But they ain't hit me with a haymaker, and that's what I was expecting.
They went all 10 rounds, all 10, 12 rounds.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting the haymaker. I wanted this movie to knock me out, and it didn't. I was able to get up. I had a 6 count, and I was able to get up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of boxing references there. If anybody was able to follow along.
I'm thinking about Mike Tyson punch out. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. I would be completely upset with myself if I forgot to mention this. My man's Mr. Terrific stole the movie. Every scene he was.
Hey, nah, he did
Mr. Terrific was the star of this movie.
Yes, he was, bro.
Bar none. I'm talking about a scene stiller. He had, by far, of all the fights, of all the action pieces, he had the best action scene in this movie and the best fight scene in this movie. It was fantastic.
I do agree, bro. If they can do a spinoff of that.
So they already, bro, the acclaim he's received so far, they've already talking about doing like just a HBO Mr. Terrific show. There's already buzz about it because he was the star of this movie.
Hey man, if they could have done anything for me, they could have done something with that hair though. I need the helmet.
Nah, bro, that's Mr. Terrific, man.
Like the helmet, bro.
Bro, I would say the character designs. So Spider-Man, Superman looked great. Yeah. He looked great in his costume.
He could have been bigger.
Finally, Lex Luthor.
Bro. Hey.
Great.
Give another one out, dude. Hey, I will.
Nicholas Hoult, He did a great job as Lex Luthor. I finally got a menacing Lex Luthor. He wasn't like some silly, like how Jesse Eisenberg played Lex Luthor. No, like it wasn't like some silly, like no, like they showed Lex Luthor killing somebody. Cold scene. He had a revolver. He was playing. Oh, this is a spoiler. This is a spoiler. This is a spoiler alert for Superman. Sorry about that. This is not a spoiler. I don't think we do spoiler-free reviews. We might. Let us know if y'all want to start seeing just spoiler-free reviews. Yeah, this is a spoiler. This is a spoiler riddled.
Until after they watch the movie, I'm like, damn, man.
Sorry about that.
Click the button.
Sorry about that. All right. So yeah, so Lex Luthor, he had a revolver up to this dude's head, started playing Russian roulette. First shot, click, nothing, right? So then asked him another question.
And took him out.
He was like, I thought that was, he's like, Lex Luthor was like, I thought that was going to last longer, I'm going to be honest with you. Crack me up.
Yeah.
Because they normally, like in movies, Russian roulette normally lasts at like the last shot, right? Like something normally happens.
3 or 4 times, man. Yeah.
The second shot, he said, "Pow!" I was like, that's Lex Luthor. Like that's a menacing Lex Luthor, right?
Yeah. So
I appreciated that.
So Lex we liked, and you said Mr. Fantastic we liked, right?
Terrific.
Mr. Terrific, sorry, I don't want to say Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Terrific. So let's back up. Superman. Okay. Tell me your likes and dislikes of the character.
So my likes and dislikes is one thing that it kind of can go either way, right? I think I said it on here before, but I kind of lay it out. I'll lay it out again. I enjoy when TV shows, movies, when even if you don't know the backstory, I feel like when they start, like, to give you a perfect example, I think this is the same example I use on like the Flash TV show, right? The shows, the episodes got better once people around Barry Allen knew he was the Flash.
Yeah.
Right. So like him hiding everything, him having to like make 1,000 excuses why he's gone from different stuff. Why like everybody's like, where's Barry at? Why is he missing? Why is he doing that? And once people knew who he was able to kind of help him out and kind of build around him, I feel like that was so much better. This movie, Superman, you get the Star Wars scroll reel in the beginning of the movie, kind of giving you the backstory, like, hey, Superman's been around for like 3 years now. Everybody knows who Superman is. Superhero's been around for 300 years or 3 million years, something like that.
It was a lot of threes.
There's a lot of threes. He just lost a fight 3 minutes ago. 30 seconds ago, he just landed in Antarctica. So it was you jump. It was no backstory. You don't see him landing on anything. So it was a mix for me. I enjoyed it, but also I feel like they got to give us a little something, right? Like you don't got to give me his whole backstory. Just give me a little something to like just meet me right in the middle there.
Yeah.
They went completely to the side where it's like, hey, we're not showing you no backstory. You here for a reason. You know who Superman is.
Right to
just
it.
Deal with it.
Getting right.
You don't need none of that. Yeah, just get straight to it. Which I was like, just meet me in the middle there. Give me a little something, and then like, because I saw this with my daughter. Yeah. She had no idea. She doesn't know that Superman is like weak to kryptonite. So like when a dude turned himself into kryptonite, she was like, what is that? I'm like, bro, that's kryptonite. That's his weakness. Superman is weak to kryptonite because they had to build something to make him weak.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, well, yeah, they didn't explain that to you, but like everybody who knows Superman kind of knows that. So it was just like, meet me in the middle there to be like, hey, we got kryptonite here. I know you like hella weak to kryptonite, like something.
Yeah.
That's like I said, that's why this movie is like right in the middle for me. Like I enjoyed it. It was a lot of pieces I absolutely enjoyed, but it was some stuff I was like, you missed me with that one. Another example. You know what? I feel like I've done enough. You let me know how you feel about it.
So when it comes to Superman, I enjoyed the human side of it. Like there was a lot of human side of it, man. Like you said, like it was nice. It was at that point now where everyone knows who he was. As Superman fans, you don't need the backstory. And then they got right into it. It kind of sucked to see the first scene of the movie. He get his ass kicked, right?
But you don't see the fight.
But you don't see the fight.
Right? You don't see the fight.
Right? It kind of reminded me of like Superman and Doomsday. Like it's kind of like one of the things like when you think like who's he fighting, right? You don't know who he's fighting. But again, I like the human side of it when it comes to like the interaction with him and Lois, when it comes to interaction him and his family, when it comes to him interaction, like even like when like with working or communicating with the robots, right?
Yeah.
Inside of his home, right? Where he came from. I liked it, man. I kind of enjoyed that side of it. Didn't enjoy the actor and the character, but I think he wasn't built enough for Superman in my book. He could have been bigger, right? And we've seen pause, right? We've seen multiple superhero movies where these actors are beefing up, like they go to the gym, they get knotted, right? He could have done it, maybe it's the suit. I don't know. I'm not sure how he looked. I'm saying outside of that, but he could have been bigger. But as far as the storyline goes, like I kind of I didn't like the random bad guys or villains, the random ones here and there. I didn't like that. It just seemed like they were just places to be placed, especially that scene where him and Lois was talking in that room at that night, and then you look out the window and they was out there. And I know I'm moving forward faster. Oh, go ahead.
That's actually one of the points I wanted to bring up. But
Okay,
yeah, like we right on the same page with that. Like they have us intergalactic
squid. I don't know what
being.
it is. It's
I don't know what it
something.
is.
What's something
Fighting in the sky. Then you have the Justice Gang fighting them while
in the
Superman and Lois is
background?
having like this super serious
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
I'm like listening, but I'm watching the fight because we
And
got
you hear like stuff here and there as a fight going on. You hear a little here and a little there.
yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
I'm like, how are you having like this super serious conversation, right? Like super serious conversation
Yeah.
at this point in the movie. But then like it's like a huge fight in the background that they like he's like, oh no, they got it. They can take
They
care
don't
of it.
need
Like,
my help.
what do you mean?
You go out there and punch it one time and it's done.
Yeah.
Bro. So that right there, like those random fights, kind of threw me off. I will say, when it comes to like thinking about the part of the movie that I really enjoyed, right, is the dog, Krypton, right?
Krypto.
Krypto. I enjoyed him. And the reason why I enjoyed him is because I recently got a dog, right? And so I see the playful side of it. And it was like very, very humanesque. You know what I'm saying? Like the dog's running around and ain't listening and want to play and to miss them and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay, I like that. Like there was times where it was overboard, but I got it.
So let me a little tidbit for you because you know I like to research and learn, watch all these videos. So they modeled Krypto after James Gunn's dog, right?
Really? Okay.
So that Krypto is like just a white version of James Gunn's dog.
Okay.
He motion captured his dog. So like when the dog was like jumping on Superman at the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
he was like that was his actual dog jumping on like his cat or something like that.
Tight.
Like just the same movements and motion. So like how you felt like so connected to it. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, it wasn't an AI. It was like an actual dog.
It was real, man. I got
Like, yeah, so he was like his dog like nips at his feet. So like you saw the dog nipping at Superman. I thought not having like Krypto polished and like not like this super crazy dog, even though he is a super dog,
Yeah.
having him like being like an annoying, like a bad dog was
Yeah.
very good. James Gunn does animals extremely well because, like I say, he does Guardian of the Galaxy. So, Guardian Galaxy 3 was one of the most emotional animal movies, right? Like for a superhero movie. Like, so he does animals really well. So, I thought that was pretty clever once he kind of like discussed how he had like the idea for Krypto and everything. I was like,
He did well.
that's
He did well.
shout out to you.
When he came on the scene and like all the jumping around, and like even like being playful and you know what I'm saying, when he was chasing Mr. Terrific's robots and stuff like that, when he's doing all that, like it was just so doggish. And it was almost like he didn't realize that he was super.
Yeah.
That scene where he was running and chasing them squirrels, he was exhausted, bro. You can see his eyes, but he was squirrel like like they captured that, and I really really enjoyed that side of the movie when it comes to that dog. And like you said, when it comes to Lex Luthor, man, hey, I ain't mad. I'm not
It was
mad.
a good Lex Luthor.
A damn good Lex Luthor right there, bro.
Good Lex Luthor.
Okay, so pain points for me.
Yeah. Let me hear him.
I can't remember the character's name, the one that kicked Superman's ass. What do they call him, Super something or whatever. I can't remember.
So, yeah, that was.
I don't remember its name, but what really was frustrating, man, and I was thinking to myself like this, like, out of all this money and all the tech that you've got, you giving this dude unlock codes to fight? Like, what are we doing? Left 210, left one. Like,
I absolutely hated that.
what are we doing, bro?
I hated that.
Like it was almost like each one of them was controlling something different. It was just too much.
I'm like, you can create
Anything, bro.
a pocket word, like a pocket dark hole, right?
Yeah, bro.
That you can travel in and out of, but you're giving a fighting robot, hey, left, right, left, uppercut. Like you're giving him commands one by one to fight. Like, bro, you come
It was almost like watching somebody or listening to somebody play chess or play bingo, right? Like I was like, what are we like? So you think about it. He's got money, kind of like Tony Stark does.
Yeah, but Tony Stark would never do that.
No, bro, that was just ridiculous. Like, hey, man, y'all messed that up. Not gonna lie,
I felt like they needed to, even though he was a big part of the movie, I feel like he was like just how Superman is 1A, he was 1B. But I feel like for doing those action scenes, because he's not the one actually fighting himself, they needed to get him involved. So they was like, what's a clever way to get him involved? Hey, let's make him shout out fighting combos while he's fighting Superman, because he studies Superman more than anybody. He knows how he fights. He studied all his fights, so he knows all his combinations. He knows how to counter him, right? Yeah. No, that was a flaw. That was a miss.
Definitely a myth, bro. Another miss I would say too is that black hole universe, right? That they got all these criminals and everything in, right?
Yeah.
Like you would think these criminals that you're putting down, or some of them are superhuman, right? Meta-human is what they called them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You would think that what they were captured in would be unbreakable. Okay. Nope. You wouldn't think it'd be glass, right? Just saying. And also you wouldn't think that him as a villain would put his ex-girlfriend down there because they sent text messages. Like I said, he was great, but he had some petty stuff going on, bro. Like that scene where he was knocking down the glass, he broke the glass or dropped the glass down, he picked it back up and he pushed it down again.
That was so annoying, bro. Like
petty stuff.
What was the point of that?
Pointless, bro.
You gonna knock over the pencils, have your interns pick it up. They put it back together, pick up the glass, put it back, all the pencils back on the table. You knock it out again, just like, come on, bro. For what? For what, bro? We get it.
I think that was petty writing. I think they could have done better with that. Hey, man. Overall, okay, we're talking about overall movie. Okay, if we rating this joint and we talking about how we rating it, talk to me. All right, boy. So when it comes to Superman, how you ranking it, boy?
All right. Superman 2025. Let me get a drum roll, Phoenix. I am giving this plain popcorn.
Hey, man, I'm with you on that, boy. I'm 100% with you on that. Let's go ahead.
Just a thumbs up. I'm giving Superman a plain popcorn. Like it left room to be great. They didn't get all the way there. Mr. Terrific, no pun intended. Terrific.
Terrific, bro.
Best part of the movie by far. Mr. Terrific.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Superman, plain popcorn. Let us know if y'all agree. If y'all think different, let us know down below.
Hey, we ready to talk about it.
Let's get it. Out.
So we'll see what DC has, man, to bring to the table. I mean, I saw their timeline. They got some stuff. I mean, they got some
stuff lined up for sure.
But we'll see how they do it, man. I mean, I would say put Mr. Snyder back in there somewhere, because I think his remake of that was it Superman? What was it called? It was Justice League.
Yeah, so Snyder cut.
Yeah, it wasn't. I enjoyed it better. So
for sure,
real quick, just some talk abouts, okay? So I was kind of going back and looking to kind of see what I'd find with this. My favorite Superman is Christopher Reeve. That's my absolute favorite Superman, right? I mean, you got 1978 to 1987. You know what's crazy about that? They didn't even want him to be Superman. Bro, he was a no-namer. They wanted big names.
Got you.
Well, they tried to do a Superman with my boy Nicolas Cage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why he was in that terrible Flash movie.
Yeah.
When they ripped through, he was Superman in there.
Yeah. So because he was supposed to be one of the originals, but yeah, Christopher Reeve wasn't even a thought, bro. That's his debut right there. What's Superman?
What a
Ain't that crazy?
fire.
So, but yeah, he by far my favorite Superman, man. And like even like growing up, like comic books and all that stuff, and the cartoons, like I used to love me some Superman cartoons. Absolutely, bro. When Superman take a tank, a barrel, and turn that joint into a knot, and they make him blow up in the inside, and nothing. Man, come on, bro. I love that stuff. But y'all, again, check this out when y'all get a moment. Let us know what y'all think. Superman 2025. Is it good or bad? Is it plain popcorn? What do y'all think? So let us know. Hey man, I wanted to jump back in here real quick. I know y'all enjoying the podcast, but I wanted to remind y'all, hey man, we 17 away from our sub goal, which is 200. Once we hit 200, we're gonna go and take everybody that's sub to our channel, and we're gonna draw a name. We're gonna actually do it live, probably on TikTok or even YouTube. We don't know for sure yet. And we're gonna draw a name. You get the option to choose between a hat, the candle, or a shirt. So again, let everybody know we out here doing our thing. Like, comment, subscribe, share us out. We appreciate y'all. And let's get right back to the episode. Let's go. So check it out. So moving on, man. Stick. Okay. For those that y'all don't know what Stick is, it's one of Apple's original series, which Apple's got a lot of original series, right?
Most of them fire. They shoot like a 90%.
Bro, I'm telling you, they're there. You've got this ex-pro player that finds this young prodigy golfer, and he wants to take him on the road, and he wants to get him to the pros, and he wants to do some big things with him, right? I think the writing's decent. There's a couple characters in there they can work on. I think right now we're on going to episode 7 or episode?
Going into episode 7.
7, right? If you've seen it, comment. Let us know what y'all think. Just to get into it, I think last time we talked about episode 5 and I think 6, right? So we episode 7. I think episode 8's tomorrow, right? So which
no, did it back. We talked about episode 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
We just watched 6. Episode 7 is Wednesday. Yep.
My bad. I think this was another semi-throwaway episode, right?
Really?
So, okay, let me back up. It was a lot going on in this episode in one place. Like, it was a great way to shoot an episode in one place, right? That's saving money, right? Zero, you looked absolutely beautiful in that dress. Hands down, you look beautiful in that dress. I had to say that because I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't like, I don't know if I'm a fan of, like, they had you playing one way, and I even watching you in, like, Your Honor, I think you killed it. So great job. Santi, he threw me off at first. I was like, damn, he had a little wimpy moment, but then it spun around. There was a twist at the end, and I enjoy the twist. And then again, you got what's his name?
It's
yes, he played. That was such a wedding crasher scene.
For sure.
Wedding crasher scene all the way. You know what, man? Let me back up. I'm gonna say that was actually a good episode. I'm sitting here recapping it myself. That was actually a really good episode.
I didn't want to cut you off, bro. I was gonna say this is one of my favorite episodes. Like, I love, because it was high intensity. It felt like it kind of gave one take, but it wasn't one take. But like, it was just a highlight because how they started to show off with them doing the
same hustle,
that same kind of hustle that like you was kind of expecting it to go a certain way. Like, you thinking he's going to make the putt into the shot glass, and you kept missing. He was like, all right, come on, Price, what are you doing? And then, boy, when I'm talking about he big dicked him when he had the actual, and when the actual shot on the golf course, the one hole shot, boy, I was like, that's get it, Price. Hey, get it, Price. When he skipped the water.
Hey, bro, when he pulled that 3-iron out, I was like, oh, it's over. It's done. The old boy had the pitching wedge. Oh, it's done, bro. You're not going to do nothing.
He pulled like a little Eminem moment because my man's was like, I'm better at life than you. I got more money than you. Like, he was always trash. And then like Price was like, you're right. But it's one thing you're wrong about. You're never a better golfer than me. Then hit the most incredible shot. I was like, yeah, Price. That's why you him. That's why you're him, bro.
Hey, they couldn't believe it themselves.
I thought this episode was fantastic because I saw the twist. Like I said, I watch TV. I am a TV watcher. I'm a movie goer. I saw that twist. I was like, they're not going to get over the hump they just got over in episode 5 to go back after this plan in episode 6. I was like, they played it off well. So I was like, everybody's in on it. That's not what's going on. They need to like really, really get him perfect.
Okay, you're right, man.
I thought this episode was
and maybe I should
fantastic.
have watched it again because I watched it. I was like, okay, and it spent in whatever went to the end. And I was like, all right, I get it, totally get it. So
It reminded me of one of those fast-paced episodes on The Bear, where it's like it's just chaos and it just goes and goes and goes and it ends on a very high note. So you feel great after watching it, and you like, ooh. But like you feel like good after watching it. That's how I felt watching episode 6 of Stick. It was just fast paced. The story was progressing. Like finally the story was progressing. And it was like Stick was kind of like, because you heard about this dude. I think he might have been in every episode, but just on TV, right? Yeah, so you've heard about this dude. So like when they finally like, what's the real backstory between him and Price? Like, how did, like, what's going on? And like, you just kind of like, they open it up and you can see he's a douchebag. So you already not rooting for him. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, bro.
Great. Then he kind of became a douchebag. You're like, damn.
He became a straight douchebag.
Huh? He said it started out great. He was like, oh, this ain't a bad guy. And then you saw him just turn into a piece of shit.
It's a straight douchebag. So yeah, episode was fantastic. If I can just rate this episode, this is fresh popcorn.
Fresh popcorn episode.
That's episode 6 of Stick is fresh popcorn.
I'm gonna say, to me, like, at least this season or the series is definitely a butter popcorn to me, because I really,
for sure, that is, it's definitely buttered by right now. But let's see where we end up. But yeah, absolutely.
So if y'all ain't watched Stick, or if y'all have watched Stick, man, let us know. We like to have a converse back and forth, conversation on this. We both enjoy it. We both like the acting's good. Like I said, Santi's starting to come into the character. I hope we don't get to the point where we get back into golf and he started being a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like, think about it. This man has done everything he needed to do to get him to this point. Even old boy was like, damn, you paid $100,000? Like,
I know, right? That's like, crazy.
If you that nice, bro, if you can't make this shot, you got to sign me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he realized, like literally, because Zero said it, she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't nobody. Like, she called him out like he was nothing, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Like, he couldn't stop. So, again, if y'all check it out, man, let us know. Stick, Apple, let's go. All right, man. So check it out, man. I was digging through, right? And I was trying to think. So we talk about different superheroes, right? And different, whether it's DC or Marvel, right? What's a character that's not everybody don't talk about, but that like you got mad respect for when it comes to the DC and the Marvel universe?
Static Shock.
Static Shock, okay.
Static Shock is, are you talking about like how Superman, that was like one of the first superheroes you had growing up? Like you watch, bro. So of course I knew Superman and Batman, right?
Yeah.
But Static Shock was like this picture, I'm younger than you, so like picture early 2000s. Mm-hmm. He was a, Virgil was his name. He was a black teenager on TV. He's a superhero, bro. And like, he was so, and it was like, I think Lil Romeo did the intro of the show. So it's like, you got Lil Romeo in here, like it's a rap song. He's hella smart. He's crazy strong, crazy electric powers. Like, and then you have like the running theme where like a lot of black superheroes are like, have like electric powers. But anyway, Static Shock, literally one of my goats. So it's a lot of like rumors. I think Michael B. Jordan is trying to make a Static Shock movie. Really? I think it got green lit and then they put it on pause, like the whole DC reshuffle. But man, James Gunn, he does obscure superheroes, right? So not the mainstream stuff. Like he started with Superman, the next movie is like Supergirl. But man, if 3, 4, 5 years down the line, if I get a Static Shock movie, I'm all in. I am all in.
I remember when I was in the comic books, having that whole Superman world when Doomsday destroyed Superman and like everywhere, right? You had like Man of Steel, you had Superboy, you had the robot, the drone, right? I think it was a drone. I think is what it was. You had the, God, I'm going blank. I'm trying to think. You had Man of Steel, the drone. I think it was Superboy. Wrong. And I can't remember if it was a girl or not. Did you pull it up? I didn't get
Supergirl.
I think it was Supergirl. I can't remember what it was, but I remember watching that, man, and I was excited that the Man of Steel was black. Like I was super excited, bro. And I remember everybody was like, "Oh, Shaq, that's Shaq, that's Shaq, that's crazy." You know what I'm saying? And this is like where I kind of say kind of around the same time when Shaq became in the NBA and became a big household name. And I remember, bro. I just want to be Man of Steel so bad. What was the name? Did you find him? I'm trying to think what
My
they
Google search ain't.
Yeah, but again, I've always
Calvin Ellis.
Calvin Ellis. That was Man of Steel, but that was all of them. Because it was when Doomsday. Let me see when Doomsday.
Calvin Ellis is the black Superman.
Calvin, that's okay. Okay. No, I'm talking about Man of Steel. There's something different. I don't remember what it was, but I remember there was like 4 or 5 of them. But anyways, we'll look it up and we'll get back to y'all on that. But I just growing up, man, I remember just like having the ability to be another superhero, another Superman was so crazy. I'm telling you. All right, so check it out.
That's a good question, man. Hold on, let me grab it real quick.
Yeah. What you got? Talk to me. Let me see.
When I talk about like when you get adult money and you can just buy crazy stuff, this is a signed Static Shock Funko Pop by the voice actor of Static Shock, Phil Lamar.
That's right,
bro. I don't want to talk about how much I spent on this, but it was literally worth every penny. Static Shock is my go. So when the TV show gets remade, or like when they make a movie and then like he becomes a big craze, I want this to be stamped on tape. I was Static Shock. I'm that like my goat.
Yeah, I was still to see Static Shock, bro. I don't think I've ever seen a Static Shock cartoon.
You can still watch it. It's on HBO Max. I beg. It's only 4 seasons, and it's like what 15, like 17-minute episodes. Bro, you can knock that out. Nothing. I mean, you gotta think back in the day they had all them commercials. So like episodes might be like 22 minutes. So like realistically, like 22 minutes. But boy, I'm talking about this is great television.
Yeah.
Great television. Another one, an obscure character that I have respect for, and that's actually coming to light. John Stewart. John Stewart is the Black Green Lantern. They're making the Green Lantern Guild show with the John Stewart and Hal Jordan. So they're bringing John Stewart to light, and the dude Mufasa, Aaron Pierre, he's playing John Stewart.
Pierre is
that's Mufasa. He's playing John Stewart. So like a lot of people were like mad about that because in the comics, John Stewart is like Wesley Snipes black in the comics, and Aaron Pierre isn't. But I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Voice Whitaker's lips.
I want John Stewart is fire, bro. I always like Green Lantern, so be able to like one of the strongest one is the black one, John Stewart. Yeah, give me that. But yeah, John Stewart and the reason I thought about John Stewart and Static Shock, they had teamed up, they teamed up before, and it was one of Static Shock episodes. They teamed up.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Like fire, bro. I'll send you the clip. I want to make you a Static Shock fan because like I need that.
And it's hard for me to watch like animated stuff. So let me know. So check it out. So I found the breakdown of that. So whenever, like I said, whenever Superman got destroyed, right, his energy got spread out, right? It basically was Steel, which is John Henry, right? John Henry Irons, right? Then you had Superboy, all right, was Connor Kent or Connie, right? Then you had the Eradicator, right? And then you had Cyber Superman, which was Hank Henshaw. So those are where they broke up. It wasn't Supergirl. I thought it was.
I see it right here. Steel.
Yeah. So you had multiple, like you literally had like a whole nother set of comic books, basically, because again, you spread out. Now you got these different different characters, which is pretty neat, man. So, but again,
wait, it was Shaq.
Yeah. Well, he was designed. He was created in the essence of Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq, I think Shaq made a movie, but it wasn't necessarily him, but it was in the essence of him. Like, so for example, like if
I got it, that's fire.
If they remade, like say they made it today, like he'd be Man of Steel. Because remember, well, I don't know if you remember, but back in the day when he was playing, they would call him Man of Steel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that
Superman. Yeah.
but yeah,
That's fire.
yeah. So a little history on that.
You just taught me something. I didn't know any of that.
Hey man, I remember. No bullshit. I'd have to look. I might have that comic book. I gotta look. It's somewhere around. So I got that maybe, and I got a couple of comic books. But back in the day, and I'm not sure if they still have it now because I'm not into that world. But we used to have what they called Beckett's. Did y'all have Beckett's growing up?
No idea what that is. I think you just made that word up.
No. I would never, bro. So Beckett's were these books. So if you were a card collector, like sports cards, whatever, you'd have these books called Beckett's, and they would come out, I think, every month. And each month they'd have, if it's football or basketball, you have a different player on the front of that magazine. I'll find them and I'll show it to you. Basically, you can go in there and you can actually see what a card is worth.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, this is before, I'm saying, internet. Saying this is before
for sure.
AOL. You know what I'm saying? You're online. But this is
You've got mail.
You've got mail. So when I get it, I'll show you. But yeah, like I have Beckett's, I have my comic books. Like, bro, I used to collect a lot of comic books. I don't remember what happened to them all. But anyways, so I'm glad we both got a chance to watch Superman. I really enjoyed it. I know as far as TV right now, what I'm gonna ready to start watching is I do want to start watching getting back on to Severance. I mean, I had a couple buddies watching it. There's a season, what is it, season 2 coming out? Is that what it is? So, and I think they're making a season 3, so I'm gonna watch season 2.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That back to y'all. Another show I've been watching is it's dry. It's dry humor, but I think it's hilarious. Is Tires, right? It's pretty funny. I'm saying if you like dry humor, it's kind of like has the Office comedy to it. Right. So if you watch The Office, you like that stuff, you'll like it. I think the comedian's name is Shane Gillis. I think
Gillis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dry, funny stuff. I'm trying to think what else. My lady tried to get me into that Love Island. I just tried.
So yeah, the finale. I forgot to bring that up, boy. The finale of Love Island, Amaya Papaya one, which was. So this is a very quick synopsis, right?
Yeah,
I don't feel like going. So the winners of Love Island USA season 7 was Amaya and Brian.
Those weren't
pretty much. Right? No, it wasn't the ones I picked actually got kicked off. That night we was talking about it, they got kicked off. Not my goats. But okay, so Amaya won. So Amaya, she was like damn near on this show since the beginning. She was she was like one of the first bombshells that came in. So she wasn't the original cast, but she was like the first bombshell that came into the villa. Yeah. What her thing was like, she's extremely attractive, but like she's like over like bearing, and then I was like, a lot of the dudes in the villa didn't like that. Like she was like overly affectionate. Like y'all go on one date, she calling you babe, baby, that like all like super overly lovey, and then like a lot of the dudes was like, yo, like relax. And then like her first match pretty much was like, yeah, I'm done with you. And like he was sleeping outside while everybody else was in the beds because he didn't want to sleep in the same bed with her.
Too much.
She was just, because like, yeah, like it was, nothing was really wrong with her. Like she was just doing too much, but like she's a sweetheart. So like she was like pretty much like one of the most genuine people in this whole season. She like doesn't say a lot of the words right, so like she'll just say stuff funny, and it's becoming like trends, and like she's gonna make so much money on the outside. Like they're like she has like brand deals are like lined up already, right?
So show like is she good? Is it like that?
I don't even, huh?
Is it like that? Like she'll get a spinoff or no?
I don't think she'll get like a personal spinoff, but I'm talking about you'll see her on like I think like a lot of the airlines was trying to follow her. I think Poppy, because her name is Amaya, so like everybody was calling her Amaya Papaya. Poppy, the soda company, was trying to like thinking of making like a papaya drink after her. Like it's just like little stuff like that. She's getting brand deals left and right while she was still in the villa, and they don't have their phone, so she doesn't know like on the outside how popular she is. So later down the line, you got this dude named Brian. He's Hispanic. So one of the challenges it's called like a stand on business challenge. Everybody in the villa was able to write notes to anybody you want. You had the option to put your name on it or not, right? So a lot of Maya was reading hers, and it was pretty much like some people weren't signing their name, but it was like dudes saying how like overbearing and like how she's just too much, right? So she's bawling. She's a crier. She'll cry at anything, right? So she's bawling, and it's like she's getting ganged up on. Like 3 dudes are just kind of like 3 dudes. So she had like previous matches with. We're all talking about her at the same time. It's like, yo, yeah, you just too much. Like, we love you, but it's just like you just doing too much. So then Brian, who's also Hispanic, so Amaya is Hispanic. This also, he's like, y'all gotta chill. That's just our culture. That's just like who she is. Like, if that's not, Amaya was like, I'm not your cup of tea. Don't drink me. Right? She say stuff like that. So then, like, he was just saying, like, just don't fuck with her. Like, that's just who she is. Like, if that's not what y'all like, just like leave it alone. Like, y'all ganging up on her for something that's like super common in the Hispanic culture. So from that very moment, they locked in. She was all about Brian. He was all about her. Because like so at that point, but like so he was with this girl he thought was boring. So like she got kicked off actually, right? So they was both single. So then Amaya and him Brian locked in. From that moment, he knew he won the game. He won the show. Because everybody online, everybody was like, I'm voting whoever's with Amaya is going to win. So like you get with Amaya, you win the show, and that's sure enough what happened. But like it looks like they have like a genuine connection.
What do they win?
$100K.
What hotel?
But like they were in Fiji. They weren't at a hotel. They own like this big, massive house in Fiji. It's called a villa. They got this big villa in Fiji. But yeah, but I think they won $100K from the show, but like it's the stuff you get afterwards that's like make you millionaires. Cause the people who won the last season, they're like millionaires because they got all these like brand deals like Calvin Klein and all this other stuff. But yeah, so as soon as Brian had Amaya's back, it was a wrap. He won. But like it was cool. So they both from New York. They both Hispanic. Like it seemed like they actually might be like a real couple. Like it was like, okay, y'all actually locked in.
Genuine, huh?
It seemed genuine. But then like you got the skeptical people like, did he just want to win? So he latched it because everybody knew Amaya was gonna win. Like it was like inevitable she was gonna win. She was like the world's favorite.
They liked her. That's tight, bro.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But yeah, that's Love Island season 7. I feel like
season 7.
Yeah, I still feel like Ace and Shelly should have been in the final. Taylor and Clark should have been in the final. You got people on the last episode breaking up just because one of the people had like a huge fan base. Because like you had to get voted in to the last episode by the like people watching the show. It was able to go on the app and vote. So they voted in this couple, Huda and Chris.
His name is Huda.
Her name is Huda. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can just tell like Chris did not like her, and they ended up voting them in as finalists, and they kicked off a couple that's like an actual couple. So it was like, yeah, it was annoying, but because they literally broke up on the last episode, like they shouldn't have been there anyway, but just because they got voted in, they were there. So, but yeah, great show.
Hey man, maybe I'll watch season 8. We'll see. All right, check it out real quick. So as I'm going online and I'm looking, trying to find some stuff for us to, conversate about, right? I come across some fun facts. Check this shit out, bro. So one of them is this: the Titanic cost more. The movie, right, cost more than a real ship. So check it out. The movie Titanic costs about $200 million to make. Okay, more than 7.5 million around. You know what I'm saying? And about 150 million today, right? And it would cost to actually build the Titanic ship in 1912. Ain't that crazy? Like
that was that dumbass necklace Rose had.
I'd have pushed your ass off that raft. I don't care what anybody say.
I'm on that door. Like we sharing the door. 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off.
Bro, you ain't catch me like
fucked up.
You ain't getting me with the sinking. Nah.
First of all, I would have never been there anyway. But
you wouldn't have been on the boat.
I wouldn't have never been on that boat,
bro. There's this thing they say that the owner of the boat actually got off the boat.
Yeah, so you heard what happened? The people who like started Chase Bank.
Yeah.
They got off. Yeah, that's how they make, because there was a whole bunch of rich people on that boat. Yeah, the conspiracies is insane.
All right, here go another one. Heath Ledger locked himself in his hotel room for months to become the Joker in Dark Knight.
Yep, went insane,
isolated. That's what happened to him. That's what I mean. You sit back and think about it. That's what really happened to him. I was like, damn, that's insane.
Why so serious?
Hey, why so serious? You know how I got these scars?
So serious. I just watched that the other week though. I think I watched that last week. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
All right, here we go. The script for Get Out. It's set for years, bro. He wrote that back in 2008, and the studios kept passing on it.
Damn.
Ain't that crazy? And now it's basically it's known as one of the modern horror classics.
Yeah, it came out at the perfect time too.
That just
Came out like that's God's will right there. That's divine intervention when that movie came out. That was perfect.
It was much needed for the horror world. And I will say this too, and for those that are Black, right? It was also a big deal for us as well because we're usually in horror movies we're the first ones to die, but in real life we're the first ones to run. So you see somebody Black running, bro, don't ask questions, just start running.
You just run. You figure out what's going on when y'all stop running.
When we get to where we going, bro, we don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Grabbing us, somebody shooting. All right, man.
I'm out of there.
Gone, bro. Track star. He's a runner. He's a track star. Check it out. All right. So listen, trailers. I got 3. All right. 3 of them. 3 of them. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It wasn't easy finding trailers. And y'all have yet to send me anything. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Come on, Colonel. Sit your boy
up. What are we doing, Colonel? Send the trailers.
Send us something. All right, check it out. So first one, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this, but we're gonna see what it do. First one is called Twisted Metal, and I think this is a TV show because it says season 2. So I didn't
More
even
than likely. I never met a movie that says season 2, but
yeah, so let's check it out. Here we go.
I am Calypso, and I'm hosting a tournament. If you win, I will grant you a single wish.
Cowabunga, motherfucker. It's time for the outsiders to get their fair share.
If we win, we can wish to bring down all the walls.
You're taking them all down. System the walls all up.
Oh, girls.
Here I come. Here I go.
Prepare for battle in 10, 9.
What is this, like a Mad Max kind of thing?
I think we're on first. I think it's a video game.
Yeah, I think it is a video game. Yeah.
You make a run at me, I will end you. Feel me? We knew Calypso wasn't going to make it easy on us. That's what makes your wish worth it. Get out of the way. It's all happening. It's all happening. Get out of the way.
One of the owners of my company I work for with him a few years ago.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Welcome to Twisted Metal.
Rosa.
It obviously didn't hurt his career because he still get movies. Yeah, I'll ask around. Aunt Mackie.
Clarence.
Yeah, because you think about it, it's season 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure season 1 happened last year. You know what I'm saying, before, I mean, Captain America, so it ain't hurt his career. So.
Nah, bro, that was never gonna hurt his career.
I know, but you know how sometimes you see TV and movies and you're like, damn, bro, that's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think. So, all right, so that was Twisted Metal. We'll see. I probably won't watch it. If y'all seen it, let us know. All right, next one is called The Pickup. Let's check this out.
I'll watch it on TV. I'm not going to the movies for it.
No,
I'll watch it on TV.
It's a Netflix original. I could be wrong.
Perfect.
Or like, is it Netflix or it's Prime? I think it's Prime. You know what, man? I was just thinking about, and tell me if this would be a cool little spinoff, right? They run another Bad Boys, right? And this time they make their way to Detroit and they run into Axel Foley. Would that be cool, bro?
No, the last Beverly Hills Cop was absolutely trash. So I don't know if I want that.
Like, give me real Axel though. You saying like a real Axel Foley, bro? Like, how crazy would that be to have all 3 of them running together in Detroit?
Bang bang, yeah, bro. They might be I don't think I don't want that because that'll just ruin like everything. Like Axel Foley meant something.
Little spinoff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I told you, there was a spinoff. It never made it. Where Axel Foley's son was a police officer. It was Brandon. What's his name? Brandon.
And didn't they do that?
Was
Brandon T. Jackson?
Was a TV show? Because I remember seeing like clips on YouTube.
I remember that.
So I don't know if it actually made it to a show. It wasn't bad, bro. It wasn't bad at all. So if you can find it and tell me what it's called, I might have to watch it because it wasn't bad at all. You see it? Because I know it's Brandon T. Jackson, right? Did it ever make it to a show? I just saw clips, like I think it was like 7 of them. You probably ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it.
Not fast enough. Just rock up the next trailer.
All right. Next trailer is called Hostage. Let's check and see what this is about. Netflix, all right? Let's see what that looked like, because I know they're probably gonna throw another trailer out.
Looking at that whole thing. I found it. It was it was in 2013. They were gonna do a CBS show, and Brandon T. Jackson was gonna be Axel Foley's son, Aaron Foley.
Yeah.
They scrapped it. They did shoot the pilot though.
That's crazy, bro. It wasn't that bad. I watched it. Actually, it made me laugh, so it worked out pretty well.
They scrapped it.
It'd be cool, hey man. If one of y'all networks decide to pick it up, because it'd be crazy to see. I think it was pretty good. But again, this last one, A Hostage. We'll see if there's any more trailers that come out on it. I mean, because it didn't look horrible. We've seen some that have been horrible, so we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, I think that's another episode of Fresh Popcorn. We most definitely appreciate y'all coming out. We most definitely appreciate y'all checking us out, sharing, like, commenting, subscribing. We love when y'all call us and give us y'all feedback. Believe me, everything that y'all say does not go unheard. I promise you that. One of my buddies called me the other day, man, and he was just as excited as I was, man, about the episodes, bro. He was like, "Oh man, when y'all doing y'all doing Superman?" I'm like, "Soon, bro, it's coming. It's coming, I promise you." He's like, "Oh man, I'm just letting you know the last episode y'all did. Oh, bro, I watched Sinners." And I'm like, "Hey, whoa." But it's dope, man, because like he just gave me some good feedback, man. He's like, "Keep doing what y'all doing." He goes, "I rock with y'all, man." He goes, "I don't watch y'all because you my boy or you my brother. I watch y'all because I enjoy what y'all do." He's like,
That's love.
Y'all mix right in there with everything else, man. I'm like, he's like, you know how when you walk away, when you're watching something, and then when it's over, something else will play. He go, blow y'all play right in the background with everything else, man. And I'm like, I appreciate
Fire.
My boy John, man, appreciate you, bro. All the love you give us. What you got, Juice?
Bro, I just want to sentiment you said, just echo your sentiments, bro. I get the most random people showing me love, and that just means everything, man. And it's the devoted people who watch my boy Air, my brother. They like anytime I post something, repost.
Always.
They don't even mention it. They just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it doesn't go unheard, doesn't go unseen. It's much appreciated, bro. And like, I would never forget it. Like, this is something I love doing. Yeah. I'm not gonna stop doing. Yeah. And it's like you just don't forget the people who was there for you from the ground up. You feel me? Like, it means everything.
Yeah, I get it, bro.
And then the people that the new followers that we do have, every kernel, like, you can't have Fresh Popcorn without a whole bunch of kernels.
Hey man, you can't do it, bro. You
can't do it. You can't do it. So I appreciate every single person that supports us, the little likes, the comments, everybody on TikTok, even people who was mad at us on TikTok. I appreciate every single one of y'all, bro. We are gonna go to the moon, and it's just gonna keep going. And I do want to make a couple shout outs. Boy, that shirt you got on is fucking fire.
What?
It's fucking fire.
Let me see, hold on. Yeah.
Oh, I got the Fresh Poppy on the back.
I got one in the mail. It's coming, bro. One's coming for you, my guy.
Let's get it, bro. So we gonna test it out first.
Yeah.
We gonna make sure it's right, and then when we get it right, we gonna let y'all know the Fresh Popcorn merch is on the way. Speaking of fire merch, I've been wearing this hat the whole episode. Just want to let y'all know, my boy KG3 TV. Hey, man, this is Trilogy. Let's check him out. Fire hats, fire clothes. I think he got a pre-order going on right now. So I'll get this video up. I'll tag him. Go to the site. Get your pre-orders in. Get some fire merch, bro. He doing the hats. He doing everything right. Check it out. My boy KG3 TV. Keep going, bro.
Hey man, let me give a shout out real quick. So I know it's random, but one of the owners of the companies that I actually work for, Brian, man, that dude be on Facebook hitting us up, asking questions, man, asking when we doing F1. Bro, I just get to drop different stuff, man. So B, I appreciate you most definitely, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Apes. If y'all ever want to sponsor, let me know. We'll love to do that.
Y'all can be the first sponsor.
Let's do it. Let's go. Here, I wanted to also do this, man. Let me share this real quick. Share my screens with y'all real quick, okay? So I'm looking, all right? We are almost there, y'all.
Almost. It's going up, though. It is going up.
We're almost there. So I can't believe it. We are almost there. It is exciting just to see. I don't know if y'all noticed, we did some brand updates. So check us out. We got everything on there. I'm saying from videos to regular videos to reviews to we got the podcast up there now. There's audio. We also got the shorts up there, man. So check us out, man.
Shorts going crazy.
All the shorts is going crazy. So I just wanted to shout us out as well. Do what y'all do. Like, comment, subscribe. Help us get to 200 so we can be on our way to 500. We'll be on our way to 1,000. We much appreciate y'all. Love, always. And we out.
We out. Peace.